The capital murder trial involves a 2018 shooting death of Fort Worth officer Garrett Hull. The suspect, though, is not the one that police say pulled the trigger. Our Ariel Placencia is live at the courthouse in Tarrant County with more. Ariel?
Yeah, hey there, Suzanne. So the first person that we heard take the stand this morning was the widow of that Fort Worth police officer. She said that she knew her husband was investigating robbery suspects and that the two of them had had a conversation about his safety just before he died.
These guys are really dangerous, babe. I don't know how, it's bad. He felt like there was going to be a shooting involved. And I was like, don't put that in the universe. Don't say something like, I don't want to think about that. And he said, we need to talk about these things.
Now, Timothy Huff sat at the defense table and listened to the widow's testimony this morning. He's on trial for capital murder in connection to the shooting death of her husband, Fort Worth police officer Garrett Hull, 4 years ago. Now, police said Huff and two others were suspects in over a dozen robberies, primarily targeting Latino bars in and near the Fort Worth area. Officer Hull and his team had been tracking the suspect vehicle in September 2018 when the suspect stormed the Los Vaqueros sports bar. Officers confronted them. Shots were fired and Officer Hull was hit in the head. He later died at the hospital.
He was a very driven individual. When he had a target in his sights or something that we were working on, we were not going to stray. He wouldn't stop until the mystery was solved, the suspect was apprehended.
Now, you just heard from a Fort Worth officer who was with Officer Hull on the night that he was killed. She was there surveilling that sports bar with him. She's on the stand now, but today is just day one of this trial, so we'll, of course, keep you posted as the week goes on. Suzanne.